Before this video begins, I'd just like to point out that there's a lot of trash talking Fates involved. Keep in mind during this video, I actually do enjoy Fates. It's a rather good game. Also, if me trash talking Fates is just going to get you angry, please just go watch another video, man. So, the other day I traded in some games to get some money for some new ones, and with the money, I bought Fire Emblem Echoes. As you all probably remember, the last game in the series was Fates, which turned out to be the sibling killing simulator. No, but seriously though, did Corrin really have to kill an entire kingdom? Couldn't he have at least tried to talk it out? If me and my siblings acted this way, surely we would have caused a civil war by now. Anyway, while we're on the topic of Fates, let's go over the plot of both games. So it kinda goes like this. War, death, famine. War, death, famine. And death. That too. And Elise, who giggles while healing wounds that probably look horrible. Did I mention she's a child? And melon patches. No, not like on a map, but like, yeah, that. Oh, and Perry enjoys killing. Not that you would know, it's pretty hidden. Not like it's in every piece of dialogue. Also, why do half the characters not even wear proper clothing? I mean, armor's one thing, but Camilla, you don't even have pants on, man! Now, let's compare this to the beginning of Echoes. Here's Tobin. He's a guy who's not super courageous and only really wants to fight because he knows he'll get paid to feed his family. Then there's the natural-born leader, but he's also inexperienced with the world he lives in. Cliff enjoys history, but he dislikes small talk, which makes him somewhat edgy, but in tolerable amounts. Gray uses ice demon slaying magic and, that's the wrong show. Lucas is a soldier who is kind-hearted and knows a bit more about the world and acts as Om's guide. And Faye randomly loves Om for literally no reason. It's almost like they got the writers of Fates back together to write one final character into the game, and boy was that a mistake. I'm not sure if you noticed, but in Fates, characters shove their character quirks down your throat like it's some sort of EA microtransaction. While as in Echoes, sure they have a quirk, but otherwise act like normal human beings partaking in a war, which includes death, famine, blood, and literally a ton of horrible things a child would not normally be giggling at. Sure, there's some courageous ones like but there's also Tobin, who just doesn't want to die and wants money for his family. And it's not like Tobin's a bad guy for not doing it for the greater good, rather he's a normal person who just wants to live another day. Meanwhile, in comparison, in Fates we have people like Perry who enjoy killing. Sure, she was traumatized by her mother's death, but it shouldn't have driven her so insane she began to enjoy killing people. Even then, why do the writers feel the need to express it in every piece of dialogue she says? I guess what I'm really trying to say is that Echoes really opened my eyes to a huge flaw Fates had. The characters. Sure, the gameplay was great, the story was okay, and the graphics were definitely an upgrade from Awakening. But the characters had no backstory to them, or personality. Besides that one character quirk, there's simply nothing more to them. Also, another thing, we need more games like this. This game isn't centered around tropes, and it doesn't have 3D cutscenes with boob jiggle physics either. Really, we need to support Echoes as much as possible, and try to let IS know this is something we want over the other 3DS titles. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd just like to say again that Fates is not a bad game, and I honestly don't think so. Rather, the characters inside it are just written rather poorly. Anyways, if you'd like to see another Fire Emblem video explaining why crits are unfair, click the video on your screen.